Welcome to Sound Clash. Bit of a different episode today. We got Dr. Lowe here with us. Mr. Hamill wasn't able to make it. He might come in later.
Maybe.
We're not sure, but
Drop in.
Drop in. Yeah. Theme today is uplifting, positive songs.
It's a dark time.
Yeah.
This is good. It's
Is that
good.
what you chose this?
Sort of.
Sort of.
Yeah, we'll go with it.
Yeah. You want to start?
Me get started?
Yep.
Okay, sure. Speaking of dark times, I went to Ireland this summer and was driving on the left-hand side of the road and sort of trying to figure all that out. And I hit a curb and I blew a tire with my family in the car, and it was very stressful. But shout out to Tire Tech in Ireland for fixing it real quick. Nobody was hurt. Everything was okay, and we were back on the road. And as we were driving around Ireland, we were listening to the Pogues a lot. And so I've got the Pogues Tuesday Morning is my uplifting song. It reminds me of being in Ireland. We had this sort of negative experience right at the front end, but then the rest of the trip went wonderfully. And so now when my daughters and I hear this song, it just fills us with like happy memories of being in Ireland and overcoming adversity.
Right.
So that's my uplifting song.
I'm terribly curious. Would this have happened if you were driving on the other side of the road?
Probably, because it had more to do with the narrowness of the
Oh.
roads, and then these weird like traffic calming like curbs that jut up in the
Sounds not
middle of the
common.
road. No,
All
it's
right.
the opposite.
Kermit the Frog's come out. The swamp.
Too many sad days, too many Tuesday mornings. I thought of you today. I wish it was yesterday morning. I thought of you today, and I dreamt you were dressed in mourning. But I knew that you, with your heart beating and your eyes shining, must be dreaming of me. Lying with you on a Tuesday morning.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
It's atypical, I think, for the Pogues, which
Yeah.
are sort of like a punk band, Irish punk band, I guess, what you associate it with, but also some Irish folk elements, but like the up tempo, and is it a drum machine that's kind of over the top of it, or is it actual drum? I don't know, but it's I think a little different from but puts me in a good mood.
Is that 90s?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sounds like it.
Early '90s.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of the Pogues. I had like 10 of their songs like on a playlist that as we drove around Ireland, and that was the one that we kind of.
I'm gonna guess this is not the first driving vacation where you have arranged the music.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, road trip playlist. is,
Seems fitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But an
Where
Irish
it
centric
reflects
one.
destination a little bit.
Yeah.
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 I liked it.
It sounded like the Smiths a little bit.
Mm.
I don't think you're gonna see the Smiths on the happy music list, but
True.
yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was genuinely happy. Like
Yeah.
I
Better than the
seriously
Smiths.
thought that
Yeah, not a
Kermit
Smiths
the
guy.
Frog would come out.
Like Morrissey. That voice does
No.
not work
Really?
with me. Yeah.
He works fine. He just what him to do.
Yeah. He can't sing.
You know?
I liked it.
I could hear the road trip in it.
Yeah.
It-
And every time, so with that, when you play it in the car here in Omaha, it's like, we're driving between Dingle and Galway again, and it's a good time.
That'd be a little. I can't imagine driving on the right side. I don't know why. It
It's
seems difficult.
like being on the other side of the road is it really wasn't the hard part. Like you
Yeah.
adjust to that quickly. It's more like just how narrow, that's the part. Like we're used
Yeah.
to these, interstates that are built for our SUVs. These roads are built for like horse and carriage.
Yeah.
Right, but the speed limits are higher than you would think they'd be too. anyway.
Did they drive quickly there?
The buses, which when you're on a bus, right, you don't really think about it because you can't like.
It is
you are the
terribly
one that's going to do
fatiguing.
the smashing, but when the bus is like coming at you, then
They've slowed down in France, but years ago they did not, and it would really suck the life out of you to drive great distances really, really fast.
yeah. I mean, the nice thing about Ireland is there aren't really great distances to drive. Like it's such a small country that like it's 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there, but. I'd do it again with the Pogues.
What do you have?
I have Bob Mould, his first breakout solo album, had a song called "See a Little Light," and it's like this would be in I think 1989. At the time, my roommate was not seeing a little light, and this I think was really he was a big fan of Husker Du and Bob Mould, and this is truly a happy song for a guy who doesn't specialize in happy songs. So. You gotta give it like 20 more seconds. You haven't seen any light yet. Yeah.
I love that.
It sounds from like another band.
REM.
Husker Du is what.
That might be
Oh,
it.
Yeah.
It sounds
It
really
kind
familiar.
of reminded me of like Hootie and the Blowfish a little bit. Like a
Yeah,
lot of
that's
people
whoa.
do.
I love who.
I'm just saying.
Same
just
time,
saying.
I suppose, but. So Mr. Hamill and I saw Bob Mould last spring, and he's probably slightly south of 60, but man, he's still got it.
You love what you do.
Yeah.
Did they play that
and
song?
he tours a lot. He did not, but kind of the reintroduction to this song on YouTube. David Letterman is a big fan, and he had him on, and he's talked about this song. David Letterman had he had like a cancer diagnosis, and he was recovery. He's
I
a big
associate
music
that with
fan, and
Everlong, the Foo Fighters song.
yeah, he did that. But then also
Okay.
Bob Mould, a similar relationship.
Okay.
Where he talks kind of,
Yeah, that's great.
But I mentioned that because it's getting to be years ago now because that. So he re-released the album, his solo album, and it was like 25 years later.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's good
that's
stuff.
getting on 10 years ago. So
Yeah, it definitely did sound like you said maybe REM.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, I heard that. I haven't heard the song specifically, or I'm not super familiar with him himself, but overall, I see it. I can see that uplifting, almost
The shimmery guitar.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah. Yeah.
it's important for me. It can be uplifting, but not too much.
Sure.
I agree.
Well, like,
Yeah.
that's why Hootie and the Blowfish, which is just like saccharine and like queasy, right? Like, but this is like genuinely, and part of it is to use a AP comp word, the antithesis, right? Like,
Mhm.
Husker Du is not that
and
way, yeah.
other Bob Mould. It's like, oh, like you throw in something a little different, and it like it does brighten you up.
Mm-hmm.
I liked
That's what
it.
we got.
I liked it.
Cameron?
No familiarity with Bob Mould or Husker Du?
I've heard of him. I've never listened to him.
None.
I honestly
I've
have
heard
not
the
heard the name,
Okay.
yeah.
Minneapolis.
But I think they're one of those
Where they're
bands
from?
where
I've
like,
heard of
they're
them.
on my list to listen to.
Put that on a road trip to Minneapolis.
Yeah, that's what you ought to do, yeah.
Good.
What do you got?
Like,
I got Al Jarreau.
Oh,
Morning.
what is the song?
Morning.
Okay,
It's just one of my favorite songs.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. It's a good song.
Probably comes from your folks.
No, actually, I'm not sure how I found this. I don't even remember. I think it happened on my like GTA playlist or something.
Okay.
I don't know. But
It says El Jarreau, I'm like,
Grand Theft Auto.
oh.
But so like this is
Yeah, the access points for like introduction to music is just so, like, we don't have any conception of it. Like, if
No.
it wasn't on the radio, we didn't hear it.
right.
And
oh,
now,
but
like-
El Jarreau is not on the radio.
No, I know, but like, you know,
I don't even know why.
the musical blind spots that we have, like, we had excuses. They don't have excuses because like,
No.
like
Yeah.
a snippet of the song.
No, and as a result, they know a lot of things.
No, I know, right?
I'm
Yeah.
totally impressed. Let's hear it. Oh, yeah. What's the date on this? I couldn't take this much happiness in 1983.
I was 4, so I wouldn't know.
I was 13.
Yeah. Is this yacht rock?
Right now.
Where was El Jarreau from? Is it California? Because yacht rock is like California.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That's great.
Yeah,
What do you
I
call
saw
that?
some
That
jam
opening,
sites.
what's that, what do you call that? Keyboard, like going across that
Yeah.
opens the track?
It's like a.
Does that
I
have
think
a
it's
name?
I have that. I bought the
Is it a run?
keyboard from this.
Does he hit every key? Like,
Yeah.
in that, play the opening again. Is it every single key of the keyboard that he hits?
Yes.
So, Cameron, keyboard is perhaps part of your point of entry for this
Yeah.
song.
Yeah. Because I've been like restoring this old keyboard that I
As
bought.
one does.
Yeah. But
Like any high school
like they.
kid.
Yeah.
But like this is like, they use that in this song and all that.
You should cut an album where every track opens with the
little
slide
list
across the
thing.
keyboard. Yeah.
Well,
That'd be a good theme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I'm gonna say,
Then it just.
much like I would have like a limited appetite for happy songs.
Yeah.
I think Cameron, you're not gonna put up those walls. You just embrace a happy song because you want to embrace a happy song. You know what I'm saying?
I
You
just
don't
like-
care.
I just like the keyboard, so.
Yeah, I could see it.
I could hear the camera.
Yeah.
So yeah, exactly.
I like the
I think
singing,
it's
too.
because they don't have Beavis and Butthead and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like this Gen
Yeah.
X cynicism. Like they're missing out on like the.
I think that's what it was. Like if I liked this song in 1983, I wouldn't tell you.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just not that way anymore. I don't know.
What do you have?
Too nice to each other.
Yeah, artist I really have been getting into more because I think I underappreciated prior. The song is "Off the Wall" by Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Obviously, off the wall.
What album is this on?
Off the wall.
Off the Wall.
Yeah.
So, John,
What year did that come out?
78.
When the world is on my shoulder,
it's a good thing Mr. Hamill's not here.
He's not one.
beginning with the
The wall's
feeling.
gonna
He felt like this was an existential threat.
With a party, people night and day.
love
It-
the song, but
The songs are
It's
cool.
it's good. I appreciate that it's not as overproduced as later Michael Jackson
Yeah,
songs.
I was
Like,
just
it's-
about to say, like, for some reason, I was arguing with my dad about this. This is his best album, and I don't think it's bad anything after this, but I don't listen to anything.
Well, there's some bad
Much.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, oh, there's
Well,
some
like-
horrible.
Mid '90s Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
was not.
there's good songs.
But really,
When
after
Went Pale.
this album,
That's okay.
it's I wouldn't go to a Michael Jackson album after this album and play it through and listen to it. This is kind of where I think I told my dad this is where I think
And was
Michael
he-
Jackson's peak.
Did he agree with
Is he
you?
arguing for
No.
Thriller? What's he? Is
He
that-
was like early '80s, like Bad era.
Okay.
Bad.
Yeah.
Who are the musicians? Because I know like Bad, Thriller, like not to fixate on Yacht Rock,
Well-
but like it's the Toto guys that
Yeah.
are playing. Who is
So-
that? Who's playing on these?
So funny story about this is there's an organ player in town named Mitch Town who like I've
Mhm.
sort of been to his house a couple times, like been sort of.
He's been
mentored.
around for a while.
Yeah, but he basically there's this drummer named J.R. Robinson who did all of this. He played on Thriller, like this entire album he played on.
And he lives in town here.
No,
or
he so this guy Mitch was at a
Oh, okay.
like a Walter Scott
Mhm.
thing.
Sure.
And J.R. Robinson was there, and he asked him to join his band, just like off chance. And then turns out like he grew up in Iowa.
Okay.
So now he comes to Omaha a bunch, and he plays here. The
Oh.
drummer from this album.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay. Do they cover these songs?
I don't think so.
Probably hard to
Like
find a
he
vocalist.
plays more like jazz stuff.
Okay.
Because
Right.
You know,
What was, he had a band in town that I liked, and I'm trying to remember, it would have been in the 90s.
I don't know if he would have been around in the '90s.
Oh, I'm
So,
pretty
Ian, what's
sure.
your entry point for Michael Jackson? Is it like knowing some of the iconic and
yeah, I
like
think
curious
it-
and going back and looking at some of the?
But if your
Yeah.
dad liked it.
Because I used to, if I'm being honest, I used to hate Michael Jackson. As in recently, probably as of a year ago. If you would have asked me last year, I'd be like, okay, I don't
Yeah.
listen to Michael
Well, he doesn't
Jackson.
like his personal life doesn't really like lend a lot of.
But that's
like,
that is the reason I would tell a lot of people is like, well, he's you never. He was an interesting guy,
sure.
to say the least.
I feel like as like a song, he can create a better song than anyone else. Like just the
Mhm.
production, the writing, everything all together is really.
I don't know enough about him to know, and you know,
Well,
just
from a
stick with this stuff, but
performance
this-
aspect, he's pretty
Is he a
impressive.
vocalist or is he like how much involvement does he have in like the actual like composition of the music?
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
he's
sure.
mostly just vocal.
And dances.
Well, right, but you know, as opposed to Al Jarreau, who's like, you know, composing the music,
Right.
Like, you know, not to. I mean, that's he's very talented.
Yeah.
I mean, he was stratospheric when we were. Like he's one of those people. Like I remember where I was when it was announced that he died. Like that's
Yeah.
like that's how big of a figure he was. Like that was.
You guys are probably
not even
barely born.
No, they weren't even born yet. It was like.
It was
2000.
09. I remember it
I was
too.
born in.
Might have been like
It was right, it was
a
actually
little bit of it.
in this, like July of 09.
I was-
Just
I
a
was
few
in
months.
4 months.
I was from,
Yeah.
going from Mississippi to Wisconsin for like summer teacher work.
Okay.
I was in a hotel in Madison.
Yeah, I was in a test driving a car in Iowa City,
I was not sad.
and it was on the
That was
radio.
not-
It was on the radio, and the car dealership guy was like, "Oh my god."
What do you have?
What do I have? I brought a song by Wolfpack. I think
Okay.
you brought.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody
I think
did.
one someone did.
Who?
I saw
Wolfpack?
Oh,
Wolfpack. It's LAX.
Oh, okay.
It's I like it. I
like
think
the
it's-
airport.
Yeah, like the airport.
You play bass?
I do. Joe Dart's actually like the reason I started.
Their bass player is.
It's amazing.
What era is this?
This was like
5 years ago.
5.
I don't know.
Was this-
this is like.
This
Oh no,
is-
that was
This is
a newer.
Yeah, 2020.
2020.
Wheels
I
are
can definitely
on
dance
my
to
way.
it.
Yeah.
Been 3 weeks since I've seen my baby. Send a text
So they're a contemporary
up and
Yeah.
down. But she's already
sold out.
circled round.
They're like entirely self-funded. They have their own label. They sold out massive.
Yeah. Where are they from? They're from New York.
From Ann Arbor, Michigan.
I won't forget it. I won't forget it, get it, get it.
circles do they? This is funk.
Yeah.
Yeah, mostly.
See, I don't. I read Pitchfork, but I like this is not a band that comes up on like Pitchfork, right?
I would say like they, not to like say, never mind. Anyway,
Okay.
I feel like 10 years ago they were kind of like a musicians band, like everyone
Sure.
was sort of. I mean, I found out about them through my like guitar teacher and
Okay.
all that, and then
I found out
recently
about
they
Kenny.
like
Okay.
sort of sort of took that branding and like so. I'm more a fan of like the early 2010s, like the self-produced
Sure.
stuff where they like duct tape mics and stuff.
Okay.
Mhm.
But this is like
And
it's almost more
Wolfpack.
commercial.
One word,
It's
Wolfpack.
VULF.
Yeah,
Wolf.
PECK.
Yeah.
Wolfpack.
Wolfpack.
Yeah.
We need to have like a Wolfpack club at Brownells Auto, or that we just sort
I think
of.
it
That
would just
was
be
so
us.
That'd be
cool.
pretty nice. Yeah,
Call
that'd
it
just be us.
basketball team Wolfpack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
That's great. That was really
I-
good. I need to.
Was it good?
I need to
The
listen
Wolf,
to that.
the Wolfpack?
Wolfpack.
This is-
Everything's
worth
been
listening to for sure.
spectacular. This has been a good app.
What's been the happy songs? Can I get a review?
I had the Pogues. Tuesday morning was my.
Okay.
I had See a Little Light by our buddy Bob Mould.
Yeah, I bet that was a happy song.
Sure.
I liked it.
We're all.
Was
Can't you
it-
see the
was it
look at the
heavy
smiles on our
Bob Mould?
faces? We're all.
Yeah, it
really
was
good.
about as happy as Bob, and it was the original version, so it was happier.
And then Aiden, would you?
I got your favorite Michael Jackson, Off the Wall.
Someone's got 11. And then you brought in some, you said,
Yeah, Al Jarreau.
yeah.
Al Jarreau.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I
like,
bet you did a lot of listening to Al Jarreau, yeah?
No, I don't know that name. I cannot, that's all I got, the name.
I could play it again.
Well, you know,
Yeah, play it.
I want to hear those keys again.
Yeah.
The keys?
Listen to this.
Oh, God.
this got radio play.
Yeah.
You love a good electric piano, don't you? I'm watching The Commitments. Anybody? The Commitments film from like 1991, based on a
Yeah.
book. These Irish Dubliners
Wasn't it a
trying
play?
to start.
We only
a
watch
band.
indigenous
Wasn't it a-
films, so I don't know what you're talking about.
What's that?
Wasn't it a play, The Commitments?
It was a
Yeah.
screenplay. It was a book and then a screenplay
I thought it was a.
from 91. The book was like 87. The movie.
So is there a lot of music of roughly that?
You know, the soul
Echoes that.
stuff. Mustang Sally,
Mm.
Otis Redding kind of neighborhood. Pretty cool. Funny film. Recommended if you like music.
Well, this
And-
episode
and the
really
Irish.
cheered me up.
Yeah. It was fun.
Yeah.
Well
We had a lot
done.
of fun.
Good stuff.
Yep.
Good
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah, probably a good theme
Yeah.
Yeah.
at this point.
Are we posting a playlist like with the app, or is that a thing?
We
that
could
can-
do
we
that.
can-
We
I
should
think that
do
we should
that.
do that.
We should
'cause-
update
for
it.
my sake, because I want to.
Do you ever-
We have an old one.
Do you ever look at like how many views there are of it?
Yeah, it's
Does
not.
anybody watch it?
Well, don't say poor.
We need to just market it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
part of what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In the spirit of this episode, I gotta say that this thing, remember when you conceived it, it was a competitive kind of thing,
Don't drink.
and it never really took that way.
Right.
Mr. Hamill.
It's more like a,
I like it.
It's like sharing hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. No, we have to go teach classes, which is kind of
Yeah.
a bummer because I would
Yeah.
rather just sit here and talk
Yep.
about music for
I'll go
an
down.
hour and a half.
Yep. Bye.